Hello and welcome to SCTV's coverage of the sports car vintage racing for the weekend. We are here. It is Friday. We're beginning the festivities downtown Watkins Glen. They'll be going on from 2 to 8, 2 till 10 tonight. And we're just going to look around and see what we've got here. Okay, we have found Don Martin, and you are wearing your official suit. I like it.
Yeah.
Not too many people are.
No, I think most people had a chance to change, but we were still out of the track right until the last, so we just hop in the car and drive down here.
Get down here. Well,
Yeah.
your hair matches the suit, so that looks very good. Don Martin, is this your car?
This is my car. Yeah, this is the original 1950 MGTD special built by built for Johnny von Neumann. The body was built by Emil Diet, who built the 51 through 54 winning Indy cars. And this car I wanted to have back here, particularly for this event, the 40th anniversary of the Collier Cup, because this car won the first Pebble Beach road race, which is the major West Coast road race, like yours is the major East Coast road race. And then it went on to win the first Palm Springs road race. And it's been on the cover of Speed Sport magazine, the featured car in Road and Track. And
so it's got quite a history to it.
Quite a history, yes.
How did this car get here for this race?
We brought it in a trailer from California, towed behind our motorhome.
Okay, well, we were wondering, because we've been looking for cars from California, and we've finally stumbled on somebody who came all the way from a long distance.
Yeah, this is the only MG here from California, and there are other cars that came out in transports, but we brought this one. We also brought the little YB that's in front that my wife drove down.
Okay.
So we thought that these were the kind of cars that were available back then, and they would be good examples and create interest for the community. And so it's fun to be here. Wonderful event.
Glad you came, and you're going to be racing tomorrow?
Be racing tomorrow on Sunday, you betcha.
Okay. What time that race will go off on Sunday?
It's 1:30 or 2 o'clock.
Okay. So we'll be looking for you then. Thanks for the interview. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Bye-bye. Hi, we're from Watkins Glen TV. We'd like to interview you about your car. What's your name?
My name's John Short.
John Short? Well, that's funny. I'm Marianne Tall. You brought this car with you from where? Where are you from?
I'm just outside of Philadelphia, a little town called Trevose.
Okay. Did you drive up?
I didn't drive the car up. I drove the car up on a trailer.
Okay.
Yes. I didn't, it would have made it no problem, but it's just, you're really ready for a race weekend. You don't want any problems.
That's true. All right. And you're going to be racing then in this weekend? Are you in the Collier race, or which one?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in the Collier race. Collier race only, actually, because I don't have a fuel cell or a roll bar. And so I have a special waiver, like a permit to race the Collier Cup only.
Okay. Well, that's good. And does your car have a history that you can tell us about?
Well, actually, we resurrected this from a 25-year sleep just a few years ago, and I'm still fine-tuning it, working on things, and making it, excuse me, road-worthy and race-worthy and what have you. So there's always something to do, and sooner or later I may be in this club once I get the roll bar and a fuel cell. But as of right now, I like it exactly the way it is. Other than it's never fast enough.
We'll see you in tomorrow's race then.
Okay.
Thanks for the interview.
Sure thing.
Hey, we have a heavy-duty talking going on between some friends talking about the old times with the cars and wondering about who's going to be winning their race. And this man is Dick Powers, and he owns this car. And we're just talking about you. Go ahead and talk. Tune in?
Really heavy-duty, yeah.
Do you own this car?
Yes, I do.
And your name is Dick Powers?
Dick Powers, yes.
Tell me a story about your car.
Well, I've owned the car about 10 years, and I was lucky enough to purchase it from the original owner, Bob Burns, who raced it at the Glen and throughout the Northeast from about 1962 to 72. And I bought it in 1984 and essentially drove it as a street car because it's pretty much a street car. And 2 years ago, I found out that they were going to have the 40th anniversary of the Collier Cup, so I put a roll bar in the fuel cell and all the things that you needed to do, and essentially try to return it to the form that Bob raced it in. Still has the original engine that he raced with, the gearbox, the rear end, the brakes. Nothing has really been altered. This is even his old Brooklyn screen. And I'm having a great time out here. And just
Are you going to be on the track racing?
Yes, we'll be here racing. We've got a qualifying race tomorrow, and then the Collier Cup, the 40th anniversary of the Collier Brothers Memorial Race, will be at about 1:55 Sunday afternoon. So please be there.
We'll look for you there.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to
Okay.
We have a new addition to the sidewalk out in front of the courthouse, and it is markers honoring some of the people who have won the Grand Prix races in the past. This one is in honor of Miles Collier, who was the winner of the 1949 Watkins Glen Grand Prix. And our major race this weekend is called the Collier race, and that's why it's named after one of the winners of the Grand Prix races. There are other monuments further on. If we stumble upon them, we'll be sure and show them to you too. We found another marker right outside of Diane Burrow's little booth here. It is for Denver Cornet 1948 Watkins Glen Grand Prix. And it's another one of the Grand Prix race original drivers. Driving an MG, as it was.